It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Throwing right away is Williams. He gets it to Thomas. And giving 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Achane gets it from the gun. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys! Devon Achane with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rush to my shut it down. Whenever I got your money up.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All their work has led to this moment. And away we go in Super Bowl 64. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Fields to throw it. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Fields gets it out right quick. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
A pistol snap. Fields buying some time left. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
No more. Go.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure is going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
A great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Man in motion out of the slot. Third down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Ravens 25.
Looking from the gun, Williams. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. 7-0 is our score. More from Minneapolis right after this. 2nd quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. They've got 3rd down, well inside field goal range. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Well, this one's interesting, right, Brock? It was good play overall defensively, but you still come away maybe a little upset knowing a pick would have taken away a field goal try altogether.
And that's what they're thinking defensively. And offensively, as a quarterback, you take a big old sigh of relief. Thankful that that mistake didn't cost you points. They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back-to-back carries here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring a 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go, Snot. 331, 331. Hey, Ken. Press, right. Get out.
Fields on 3rd. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th.
Green light, right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled there by James Pierce.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Ravens 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be third and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's fourth down.
Another throw for Fields. Down the field. He's got Pierce. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 14. Cowboys 10.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own
25. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Now Williams. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Slot man motioned over. Williams with third and long. Finds a man right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. Now this is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds. No chance of a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Making it just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Fields out of the gun. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. There he goes, right sideline. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 21, Cowboys 10.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First down throw by Williams. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Absolutely fires this one right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That will really stay in this game because you want to convert there, and that will keep this drive going for points because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Kraft has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. First down from the 42. Again, it's Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emmanwori. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Here's a design run. Fields has it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to end this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, Williams to throw. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it'll be second down. Man in motion out of the slot. Second and 10 now. Williams. Gets made over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Not much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front ready to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here we go, 4th down with Williams. Got his man, Thomas has it. He'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Copy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Trying to run it in. Achane. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stick.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Cowboys 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-9. Go.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So Super Bowl 64, end our season down to one last quarter. The Ravens out in front with the ball, a 3rd title within their reach. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Fields gets that one quick, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Here they come, this is 3rd and 5. Fields now on fourth. Buys time, rolling right. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is out left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Just breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
Headed out right. Has it down close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Ravens 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over a 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Fields on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Pierce. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. He gets loose down the right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 28. Cowboys 24.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working from the gun, Williams. Connects on the crosser. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Now they'll hand it off to Achane. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. They just want to lose his yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Finds a man right side. And that will not be enough for a first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
And it's third down.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Desperation time here. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That's caught. Devontae Chan. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Setting up to pass. They'll drop this down to Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Here's Williams again. He rolls to his right. And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Throwing now. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
31, Ravens 28.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Mama, I what you need. You need the food. Honey, I ain't gonna live it. So come give me a hug. You ain't getting it. You can find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. You need the food.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Easy. Green 19, that's not. Tonight.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. And that's it. Once again, the Dallas Cowboys are Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.